This month's New Zealand Trucking Magazine main test is the Hino FY3248 in 10x4 trim, operated by Zeyn and Farzana Khan's Rayon Transport Limited in Auckland. The 10x4 Hino 700 series is not that hard to find nowadays. They're usually set up that way to carry a big crane and a half decent payload. Finding one stropping around as a straight curtain sider, on the other hand, with no trailer coupling on pure metro work, is somewhat more unusual however. The Khans operate their beautiful 700 series truck on contract to Main Freight Metro, and it was built to optimise a paper distribution contract completely within Auckland's boundaries. Standard fare on the work is a 6x4 mid-range curtain and when required a 2-axle trailer. When it came time to replace their 500 series Hino, the Khans thought bigger was going to be beautiful. The Hendrickson HD22 lazy axle on the rear of the FY3248 obviates the need for the trailer, and it's always there when they do want it. The truck's cavernous opening and 9-metre deck allows it to swallow huge amounts of the odd-shaped and sized pallets. Loading is quick, with only ever 2 curtains to open. Zeyn can put 15.6 tonne on the deck and be gone in well under half an hour. Getting through up to 7 to 8 runs a day in Auckland's gridlocked mess is a miracle. Another reason Zeyn and Farzana went big. A top-of-the-line FY3248 seems crazy overkill, but keeping up with Auckland's traffic flows is paramount. You have to be able to maintain your place in the flow, explains Zeyn. When the traffic breaks and things move, you can't be stuck with a gutless truck trying to keep up. If you're in a truck like that and a gap opens up, 5 cars fill it and you've gone absolutely nowhere. If you want to get through the work, you have to be able to move when it counts. This Hino goes, and with 10 feet on the ground it handles like it's on rails. The Hino is powered by the E13 CVG 6-cylinder motor at 12.913 litres displacement. It's a turbo intercooled unit with electronic common rail fuel system, direct injection, EGR and SCR together deliver its Euro 5 emission status. It produces 353 kilowatts, 480 horsepower PS at 1800 RPM with a peak torque of 2157 Newton meters, 1590 pound-foot at 1100 RPM. Behind the engine is the fabulous ZF AS-tronic 16-speed automated manual transmission, and rearward of that, Hino's 21,000 kg DSH 44 tandem axle set with diff lock and cross locks on both axles. The retrofitted Hendrickson D22 axle is perched in there as well. Suspension on the rear is Hendrickson HAS 460 air suspension with double acting shock absorbers on the drive, and tag axle rides on Hendrickson HLM2 air suspension. Up front, Hino MF781 axles rated at 15,000 kg sit on semi-elliptic taper leaf springs with shock absorbers and stabilisers. We like the inside of the 700 series. It's smart, very trucky in feel, more roomy than the current opposition from the land of the rising sun, but only just. There's just not the clutter between the seats. The driving position is great, albeit quite close. My knees touch the door. Dashboard layout is good, although the 2 dashes, the binacle in front of the driver and the wrap out to the left, are aesthetically mismatched, which is a little bit odd. The engine note in the Hino is superb. It's a lovely sounding truck, albeit not the quietest one we've had from the Japanese set. Zeyn's a vehicle nut and keeps the truck in absolutely pristine condition inside and out. With its polished guard, stainless steel taillight surrounds and custom visor, it's a treat on the eyes. So there you go, not a truck that springs to mind when you think city-bound metro distribution, but oh my gosh does it work. On this job it has the others absolutely reeling, excuse the pun. Read all the detail in the April edition of the New Zealand Trucking Magazine. Hey, thanks so much for your support out there and have a safe one.